Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I'm also fine. This is our English first paper class and today I'm going to start unit 9. That is, the topic is, the name of the chapter is climate change. Okay, and today I'm going to discuss lesson 3, that is greenhouse effect. Actually, at first we have to know what is greenhouse effect, and before that I want to tell you that all of you know what is a greenhouse. A greenhouse is a special type of house which is made up of glass through which the sunlight gets in, it gets heat, and it is a special type of glass by which this heat is trapped and vegetables or fruits are grown out of season. So that's why this type of house is known as greenhouse. Okay, so where is this greenhouse used? Actually, to grow out of season foods and also in the winter season. Now let's know what is greenhouse effect. Actually, the world is compared with the greenhouse. The earth, our earth is getting hotter every day by the sun. Okay, so when the heat of the sun comes to our earth and makes the earth's surface hot, it's getting hotter and hotter. And what happens at night? It becomes cool at night. It releases heat to the atmosphere again. But in the atmosphere, there are some kind of gases which trap some of the heat, some portion of the heat, so that the earth becomes warm for us, that is comfortable, that is needed for us, that is not harmful at all, that would not be harmful at all. But what happens when this atmosphere loses its proportion of components, the gases which are there in the atmosphere, it becomes more and more dense with those type of gases. Then what happens? More and more heat is getting trapped and our earth is getting hotter. Okay, now what type of gases are there? There are the gases like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide. Okay, if these gases are there in tolerable portion, then there is no problem. But what happens? We are polluting our world each and every moment. That's why these type of gases are getting increased. That's why when the heat of the sun heats up our earth, it cannot get that much cool at night because of this atmosphere, because the gases are there more and more. Every day these gases are increasing there and much more heat is trapped there. As a result, what happens? Global warming takes place. That means our globe, our earth is getting hotter. And what happens? Ice caps are melting, glaciers are melting, and then it flows up to the sea, gets mixed with the seawater, and the sea level rises, and the coastal area is inundated or goes underwater. That is known as global warming, and because of this global warming, climate change takes place. Okay, so that's it. Actually, climate change is the result of greenhouse effect. And why this is known as greenhouse effect? This atmosphere works just like the greenhouse. We know that in the greenhouse, this special type of glass lets the heat come in and it traps the heat. In the same way, the atmosphere above our earth takes the heat in, our earth gets hotter, and then what happens? The heat is trapped here. The earth cannot release its heat again back to the atmosphere. That's why our earth is getting hotter, and this atmosphere is working like the glass of the greenhouse. That's why it is known as greenhouse effect. Okay, so in the lecture sheet you will find more details, and I will discuss in the next class again. Okay, thank you very much.